Let me show you why hitting golf balls like this can help fix your golf swing. So why am I practicing and hitting golf balls with a giant beach ball in between my legs? Well, one of the biggest killers in a golf swing is the lower body being unstable and moving around too much in the wrong way, having the knees dancing around like Elvis. This helps me work on that. Let's start by checking out our gear system to see what we're looking for in terms of how our knees should work. Here we have an average tour golf swing on our 3D motion capture system, and I've drawn 2 points on his knees. The distance between those 2 points is 14.42 inches. And as I have the model swing into their backswing, what we'll see is the knees are staying shockingly consistent in terms of how far apart they are from each other. So I want to be clear about something. This doesn't mean that they're not moving. You can see there's a little bit of tilt going on by the top of their backswing, and from above, the knees have turned about 14 degrees. They are turning in space, they just aren't moving substantially side to side and getting closer or farther from each other. What we want to have happen is we want our lower body to be stable as we turn into our back leg and give something for our upper body to turn against. Then in our downswing, we're going to see some very similar things. There is a slight separation of the knees in transition as they change direction and the lead leg begins the downswing. And then throughout the rest of the downswing, it's once again going to stay quite consistent in their distance apart until the point of impact where it starts to get a little closer together as the trail leg gets pulled forward by the rotation and the weight shift in our downswing. So what I would say is this: when you move your legs substantially in the backswing, you are doing 2 major problems. You are compromising the distribution of weight from front foot to back foot, making it very hard for you to move properly into the downswing because your weight's all over the place. And you are probably adding a bunch of extra movement and tilts that are unnecessary in the turn, making it very hard to sequence properly in the downswing as well. So what we are looking for, based on this, is a stable lower body where our knees rotate in space with our natural turn as we load into our trail leg, but they aren't getting substantially closer or farther apart from each other. So that brings us back to our friend, the beach ball. Essentially, I can use this to get that feeling of turning into my backswing with a stable lower body. I'm not trying to restrict movement. I'm just trying to encourage me to move properly so that I can move into my downswing, hitting the golf ball with some actual power. If I put the beach ball between my legs, I can then take a practice backswing, feeling what it's like to turn into my trail side without my knees moving all over the place. And if I so choose, I can even hit golf balls like this, where I just turn and turn, and I encourage the feeling of a more stable lower body so that my golf swing is more in sync and rotational. If you struggle with your knees moving all over the place and it causing a litany of problems in your golf swing, try this, it just might help.